夜、お前は夜なのか。答えてくれビオレ。
ビオレは25日の夜よ。私は今ファグと組んでる。
ファグ、まさか。
ファグの宿願を叶えるためには非選別者である25日の夜が必要だった。その過程で道を案内したのが私ってこと。今回の件は勢力争いにしか興味のないファグの元老と数人のスレイヤーが企てたこと。だから自分たちが選んだチームにビオレを入れようとしてるってわけ。そこで頼みがあるの。クンアゲロアグネス。ビオレの仲間たちと一緒に攻防戦に出て優勝して。実は今までビオレがある程度自由に暮らせるようにあれこれと気にかけてくれたハイランカーがいてね。チームを失いファグに命を狙われているあなたにできることって何？
夜が生きていたっていうのになんで何もできないんだ。お前の提案を受け入れる。こいつらとチームを組んで攻防戦に出る。そして優勝してやるよ。
Okay. Khun just learned the truth about everything. Bomb, FUG, what Bomb been dealing with for the past 7 years, his new teammates, what's been going on, the hidden agendas, everything. But it's like, why would they tell him now, like instantly? Like I could have sworn, like I would have think that, oh, he's just gonna be like debating, he's gonna have like a mental battle trying to discover Bomb's identity, and like he has to wait until like next season to really discover who he is, as like more hints is gonna be revealed, like more details is gonna help him figure it out. But no, they just let all the information out in this one episode, just tell him everything. And I think the reason why the guide told him everything is because I feel like she was saying how she was betrayed by allies and things like that, and I was thinking this, that like everybody in FUG is not really all in the same team. Like they're all in the same organization, but they're all there for different reasons, even though of course like the primary focus of FUG as an organization is to kill Jihad. But it could be the case where she herself was forced to be part of the organization, and maybe same as the dude that trained Bomb and taught him everything he knew. And that's what comes to my thinking, on my thought process, that like it's probably the reason why some of the FUG members seem like decent people, or at least reasonable enough. Because for a moment in the beginning of the show I was thinking maybe FUG is just mistaken, like maybe they're not really much of a criminal organization and they're actually good people who be doing like Batman activities. But no, they're mostly bad. There's just very few that are actually decent and actually treat Bomb as a human being. But the question is, what is the importance of the workshop battle? Why is that so important? What do FUG gain from it? Because I don't remember if it was explained already what is gained from winning the workshop battle. Is it like new equipment? Because it's like a workshop, right? I believe it was explained that you could get like the best equipment in the whole tower from that workshop. So maybe they're able to get access to like weapons that are like princesses of Jihad weapon type of level of equipment and things like that. But that can't be the only reason. That can't be what's the only thing that's driving them to want to win the workshop battle. There gotta be something else. And I feel like the other reason, or the reason that we don't know, is the reason why the guide is telling Khun to try to win the workshop battle with Bomb's old teammates, or I should say new ones that he just left. Right? Which, speaking of Khun's new teammates, Khun has a lot to work with. Like honestly, like if we think about it, Khun is like probably the strongest and the smartest, and that's not a good formula, honestly. Like they really need a training arc for real, especially Jaw. Like this is supposed to be the time. Like I was already saying this before, that Jaw should have been taking things seriously after learning like Val's past and what his purpose is and why he's doing everything. But like yes, his attitude changed a bit, but like god damn, it's time to translate that into some training. And now I see why Khun like indirectly checked him for being like a false cult lead for Bomb.
お前たちは誰だ？それはこっちが聞きたいんすけど。他に仲間はいるけど全員呼べ。でないと。
You can't tell me he didn't check them right there. Indirectly, if you think about it, if you're like the writers, this is like the writers having Khun tell Ja like, this is my replacement. Like, there's no way you're supposed to be my replacement for this season. There's no way you're the new co-lead. There's no way this is what Bomb had to carry this whole season. Like honestly, that's gotta be like an indirect shot. It gotta be. But I hope their relationship goes well, and I like to see how that would develop, because after seeing how incompetent at times Ja could be, I know Khun is gonna be thinking, damn, like this is what Bomb had to deal with. This is what he took to like the 29th floor. Like, come on. But like, speaking of Bomb, like now his team is overpowered. Like, Jesus Christ, he has like Khun's strongest men, strongest soldiers by his side now. Like, honestly, it's gonna be tough. Like, it's tough to beat that. Like, I don't know how Khun is gonna get these people ready to face Bomb's team at least. I mean, since there's like connections and things like that, it would be tough regardless. Like, how would they face each other if they were to meet in the workshop battle? Because we have no idea what are the conditions, like what is the requirements to win the battle, because that's gonna be very important as well. Is it gonna be mostly bronze, like strength, or can Khun figure out a plan to like outsmart teams and win using his brains? That's gonna be very important. Now, speaking of the games, right? Not the games, the battle, which is another thing as well. When I'm thinking about battle, I wonder why they name it battle. Because when I think about it, since his name workshop battle, I'm thinking the way to win is to like kill the other teams, like honestly, because it's a battle, it's not a game. If it was like workshop game, I would be thinking, okay, there's like a way to win the game without like doing any type of harm or killing potentially, right? But since it says battle, like usually you think like it's like a fight and nothing else, like there's no other type of like conditions or requirements involved. But we'll see about that. But another thing I've been thinking about too is they showed Khun and Bomb's old team, old friends, in the beginning of the episode, and I believe they're gonna also be participating in the workshop battle. So that's gonna be just a huge reunion right there in the next season. That's gonna be insane to see, because I have a theory actually for this. I think the reason why FUG wants to showcase Bomb as like the new Slayer and everything, and like the face of FUG, I believe the reasons of doing this is so that his old friends could see him as the enemy. I feel like that's the case, and that would be so twisted as well. Like, he worked so hard to protect his friends, but like having him being the face of FUG and then spreading rumors that he killed Khun could really trigger something to where like, oh yeah, this guy's the enemy, we're gonna have to kill him, which is so genius if that's the case, if FUG decides to go that route. And I believe that's what's gonna happen, and we're gonna see that in the workshop battle for sure. And it's gonna be up to Khun to kind of showcase or show to the others that this person is Bomb. That's gonna be tough. But not only that, I think this is gonna be a big if, but what if Rachel also participates in the workshop battle? I don't really know why she would, but if she's also there and shows up, that will also be interesting as well, because now it's gonna also reveal how Bomb currently feels about her, and how Khun is gonna showcase her true colors to Bomb, if that's not the case, if he still sees her as this kind sweetheart or whatever and it's not her fault. But one thing I'll say about Rachel, I don't understand why she didn't kill the guy. I'm starting to think she's like a fake tough girl, like she's trying to act like she's psychotic and like, you know, she has like a murderous instinct, but like, I don't know, she's like, I feel like she's pretending like she's like that and she actually got that killer instinct, but I don't think she got it like that, because so far she's basically 0 for 2. If we think about it, she's 0 for 2 in terms of like potentially killing somebody. But oh, that's another thing too, if she sees Val, right, is she gonna think that's Bomb? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not, honestly, because if Khun couldn't recognize him at first, then probably Rachel wouldn't either, especially if she's fully convinced in her brain that he's dead, you know. But honestly, there's just a lot of details, a lot of build up, honestly, to the workshop battle. Truly, like, I wonder what's truly gonna come out of it, and what's the real reward that could come from winning the battle, because it seems like there's a lot to gain from it that we just don't know about. How long until the workshop battle even begin? Because I heard in the middle of the season season. They were like, oh yeah, it's 2 years from now. And then they did like a 2-year time skip. So it should be pretty close to starting. So I wonder how long Khun has to like get used to his new teammates and train with them and learn their strengths and help them compensate for their weaknesses, you know? Oh, one last thing. I know they keep calling Bomb like the 25th Bomb, right? And I feel like it's connected to something that I sort of seen on YouTube one time. Like I only saw the title, right? But the title was like enough to like spoil a bit. So I kind of think I have an idea what the 25th Bomb is all about, but I'm not too sure. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm like, I just leave like a sticky note there. Like I'm like very curious to know why they keep calling him, especially like FUG members. You always call him like the 25th Bomb, not just Bomb, you know? And why I like the number 25. Just something to look out for and think about. Now, is this the last episode? I think there's one more episode, honestly. So I wonder what they're gonna have left to showcase in the last episode. Like I feel like they've done enough build up and hype for the next season, but I don't know what will be left to see. Like what will you want to see in the next episode? Probably maybe some training arc, at least something for Khun and his team. But maybe it will revert back to the princesses, like Princess Yuri, cause she was on the search for Bomb since the first episode of this season. So I wonder if there's any progress in that. Probably we'll see something about that. But yeah, you let me know your thoughts on this episode. What you look forward to seeing in the workshop battle? What do you think is the prize? What do you think is the reason why winning the workshop battle is so important? Well, obviously if you haven't like read the webtoon or anything, you know, then make your predictions down below. How well will Khun and Ja get along? That's an interesting question as well. Maybe the guide is going to be training them and teaching them. Honestly, if I think about it, the same way she's been guiding Bomb, maybe she'll guide them, show them the path to victory. But yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.